The law of attraction. No matter what you choose to do in life, in order to be successful at it, you will have to become familiar with one of the universal laws known as the law of attraction. Now, understanding the law of attraction is as simple as understanding the reason why birds of a feather flock together. Simply put, if a person thinks positive thoughts, then a person will attract positive results. And in the same sense, if a person thinks negative thoughts, the person will attract negative results. Simple, right? Many of the world's most successful people have trained their minds to focus on their fortunes prior to their success. Their thoughts revolved around their goals, and because of that, they were able to achieve their goals. Now, since this book is based on finding success in the rap music business, it's only fitting to explain how the law of attraction has impacted the rap music. Many consider Tupac's Don Illuminati, the 7-Day Theory album, a premonition on his own death. The artwork featured drawings of Tupac on a cross similar to Jesus on a crucifix. One of the standout tracks on the album was a song entitled To Live or to Die in LA. Prior to that album, Tupac recorded songs that either through his lyrics or titles suggested his own demise. Shed So Many Tears, Bury Me a G, Thug's Mansion, and many more. He was gunned down September 7th, 1996, and died 6 days later. Similarly, Notorious B.I.G. was gunned down in a senseless act of violence after recording an album with such titles as Ready to Die and Life After Death. You kind of get my point? Many believe art imitates life, and in many cases, this is true. But one cannot deny that Jay-Z has become a very successful businessman in and outside of hip-hop, after making his accomplishments and such achievements the subjects of many of his songs. Something that also cannot be denied is that rappers such as Beanie Sigel, Lil Boosie, Gucci Mane, C Murder, and many more found themselves in trouble with the law after releasing music with content about their criminal behavior. As an artist, you should want to focus not only on your success, but the journey down the road that leads you to it. In your mind, you should envision not only reaching your destination, but also every pit stop along the way. Allow your mind to imagine yourself in meetings with program directors, managers, and other artists, A&R execs, and anyone else who may be standing in the doorway between you and your goals. The more you know about these people, the easier it is to have an imaginary conversation with them. Now, it may sound like some kindergarten bullshit, but just keep in mind, before you got your first piece of ass, you spent hours upon hours imagining what it would be like, and then you scored. You took the time to know everything you needed to know about her, and eventually, it paid off. That was the law of attraction at work. It's up to you to know exactly what you want to achieve. Do you want to be the best gangster rapper, or do you want to make records that will appeal to all audiences? Everything from your stage name to the name of your company to the titles of your albums and songs should be reflective of your goals that you have set for yourself. Be mindful that name of yourself or a company after a successful or wealthy person, i.e. Rockefeller, in reference to John D. Rockefeller, of course, could attract a great deal of wealth and success. Just as name of yourself or your company after a criminal enterprise, i.e. Murder, Inc., could possibly attract a federal investigation. You can get with this or you can get with that. One of the many discussions in rap music is about the dissimilarity between different rappers and the music that they make. In that discussion, such words as MC and lyricist get thrown around. Although there are people in the rap game that have been able to create works that have generated lots of money for a lot of people, there is a core of hip-hop enthusiasts that will readily argue that the status of rap music cannot be measured by record sales. Just as with almost everything else in the world, there's a divide based on what people constitute as success. Some believe that success is to be measured by technique, while others believe that it should be measured by monetary gain or statistics. For instance, Brad Pitt is considered by many to be one of Hollywood's best actors, Although his movies generate a lot of buzz and income, there are people within the community of acting that wouldn't consider him a thespian and therefore may overlook him in the discussion of best actors of our time. How about boxing? Butterbean, his record was 77, 9, and 4, with 58 of those KOs. Now you won't find many people that consider him a greater boxer than Ali, even though Ali's record was significantly lower. How about football? No matter how many games Tim Tebow leads his team to win, he will never be considered a quarterback of the same caliber as Tom Brady or Peyton Manning. And even in the world of video games, it doesn't matter much if you're beating all your opponents in Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat if all you're doing is the same cheesy move. Before you go into a business as a rap entrepreneur, you will have to know exactly what your business will be. It is important for you to decide whether you'll be a rapper that defines yourself based on the standards set by the enthusiasts in the hip-hop community, or a rap artist that defines your success based on monetary gain and statistics. Always keep in mind that it's not impossible to do both.